If you've been told that losing weight is just about eating less and moving more, you've been misinformed. Today, I'm going to show you how to flip your metabolism into fat burning mode without starving yourself, and why almost nobody is telling you the truth about it. Stay with me, because by the end of this episode, you'll understand your body's metabolism in a way that could completely change your relationship with food, energy, and health. Welcome to the very first episode of the Navigating Keto Podcast. I'm your host, P.A. Angela Akinpelu, physician associate, metabolic health expert, and keto coach. For more than a decade, I've helped patients reverse type 2 diabetes, obesity, and chronic illness without fad diets, but through sustainable metabolic transformation. This show is all about giving you the science, strategy, and soul of the ketogenic lifestyle without the confusion, without the extremes, and without the guilt. In today's episode, we're going to strip away the myths and marketing hype and get to the truth about what keto really is, how it works in your body, and why, when it's done right, it can change everything. And later in our Thank God It's Fire segment, I'll be taking the ultimate comfort food, mac and cheese, and giving it a glow up so good you won't believe it's low carb. So grab your coffee, your notebook, or your earbuds, because we're diving deep into what real, healthy, sustainable keto looks like. Let's start with the basics. The word keto is short for ketogenic, which refers to a specific metabolic state, ketosis. In ketosis, your body shifts from burning glucose or sugar to burning fat for fuel. When fat is broken down, your liver produces ketones, which become your new energy source. This isn't starvation. It's a deliberate, intentional, and controlled fuel shift. Clinically, we can measure ketosis through blood, breath, or urine tests. And when your body enters that fat-burning mode, it's like flipping a biological switch from energy storage to energy liberation. You're no longer a sugar burner, you're a fat burner. Now, let's talk about why keto works when so many other diets don't. Most traditional eat less and move more diets completely ignore one critical piece of the puzzle, your hormones. The biggest player here is insulin. When you eat high amounts of carbohydrates, especially the refined ones, your insulin levels rise. Insulin's job, one of its jobs, is to move glucose into your cells. But here's the problem. When insulin is constantly high, your body is stuck in fat storage mode. And even worse, high insulin triggers hunger. So you eat, store fat, get hungry, eat again, and this cycle continues. When you lower your carbohydrate intake, insulin drops. And when insulin drops, your body finally has permission to start releasing fat from storage. That's when people often say, for the first time in my life, I'm losing fat without feeling deprived. Keto isn't about willpower. It's about hormonal balance. Now, let's clear up a few myths I hear all the time. Myth number 1, you can't eat vegetables on keto. The reality is, non-starchy vegetables like spinach, kale, broccoli, arugula, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, squash, zucchini, and others are absolutely essential for a nutrient-dense keto lifestyle. Keto isn't about restriction. It's about precision and nourishment. Myth number 2, keto is bad for your heart. The reality is that numerous studies show that when done properly, keto can improve your triglycerides, increase HDL, the good cholesterol, and reduce inflammation, all major markers for cardiovascular health. Myth number 3, keto is eating bacon all day. Bacon, bacon, bacon. The reality is, a well-formulated ketogenic diet emphasizes healthy fats, moderate protein, and nutrient-rich low-carb vegetables. Now, as with any major dietary change, safety matters. If you're on insulin, sulfonylureas, GLP-1 agonists, or blood pressure medications, it's important to work closely with your healthcare provider as you start keto. Your need for these medications can drop quickly as your metabolism improves. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should avoid extreme carbohydrate restriction unless it is medically supervised. Keto is powerful, but it is not a one-size-fits-all. A guided approach ensures you do it safely and effectively. So, what happens when you first start? In the first few days, many people experience what's called the keto flu. Symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, or lightheadedness. It's not an infection, don't worry. It's your body adjusting. The fix? Hydration and electrolytes, especially sodium, potassium, and magnesium. By week 2 or 3, your metabolism begins adapting. Your energy steadies, your appetite drops, and mental clarity often kicks in. Once you're fat adapted, it's like your body finally remembers what it's designed to do: run efficiently on the energy stored within you. You'll notice reduced cravings, better focus, and a sense of calm energy that doesn't depend on sugar highs or caffeine crashes. All right, coming up next is my favorite part of the show. Thank God It's Fire, where we take our favorite carb-heavy comfort foods and make them keto-licious. And believe you me, they are fire. TGI fire, light it up higher. Today's dish, keto mac and cheese. Let's talk about the traditional version first. A typical serving of regular mac and cheese can pack 40 to 50 grams of carbohydrates. That's enough to completely knock you out of ketosis. But here's a keto glow-up version. We're swapping the pasta for tender cauliflower florets, using a blend of cheeses and whisking it all together with heavy cream for that silky, rich texture. Then we top it with a golden, crunchy crust made from crushed pork rinds and Parmesan, and we bake that until it's bubbly and irresistible. The flavor? Smoky, cheesy, creamy, and deeply satisfying. Pure comfort without the carb crash. Each serving comes in at around 320 calories, 6 net carbs, 15 grams of protein, and 26 grams of healthy fats. It's the perfect example of how keto can be both healing and indulgent at the same time. So, if you're ready to begin your own keto journey, here are a few simple starting points. First, aim for 20 to 50 grams of net carbs per day. Second, focus on whole single ingredient foods, meats, eggs, leafy greens, nuts, and healthy oils. Third, start adding electrolytes from day 1. This will help prevent the fatigue and headaches that come with early adaptation. And finally, avoid the fat bomb trap. Just because something is labeled keto doesn't mean it's nutrient dense. Quality always matters more than quantity. Now, before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. What's the number one thing holding you back from starting keto? Is it fear of giving up your favorite foods? Confusion about where to start? Or maybe you've tried before and didn't get results? Drop your thoughts in the comments or send me a message on Instagram at Navigating Keto. I might answer your question in next week's podcast. Now, if you found value in this episode, please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notifications bell, and click the subscribe button. Also, please share this with someone you think may benefit from the podcast. If you are ready to take control of your health and finally feel like yourself again, visit navigatingketo.com. There you'll find my free keto starter guide, details about the 5-day keto challenge, and links to my book and companion workbook, Navigating Keto, a comprehensive wellness guide. This is your moment to begin your transformation, to live with energy, confidence, and clarity. I'm PA Angela Akinpelu, and this has been the first episode of Navigating Keto Podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, your body isn't broken, it just needs the right fuel.